gods of the Dunmer.
It is written, my Vvardenfell, my paradise.
Be wary, Trevor. Pilgrims have been attacked on these roads.
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles.
It attacked our camp last night, tore poor Ilva's head off, right in front of me.
You must hunt it. You must kill it.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another.
These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for
Lies
Vivec.
upon lies! Does it give them pleasure to invent reasons to bring us harm?
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do.
I don't need you starting a blood feud.
Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Silt Strider? I ride a caravan of questionable virtue when the Red Mountain Company Express Silt Strider service. Available at a fraction of the cost. I want to see. Right.
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
Room at the local inn.
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
What sort of arrangement?
The upkeep alone costs me
I
more than the
need
place
someone
is
to
worth.
improve the
But
reputation of my
I
property.
need someone to
A
improve
hero
the
type who
reputation
people
About
look
to
up
be
to.
fucking committing fraud, John.
Hero type. Yeah. Oh,
You've done something
details.
great and are
I can
probably
see
on the
it.
way to do something
No
greater.
catch. I
Seems
just
like we
need
can
someone
help
to
each other.
freshen up my image.
I'm interested.
And my
What are the
gut
details?
tells me, oh, sure.
Yeah, all
You
right.
can set up some
Details.
crafting stations.
I can see how this
Excellent.
might be a bit sketchy,
Damn,
but don't
let's
worry.
fucking
The
go.
inn is well kept,
With your
conveniently
reputation, I'm
located.
sure you shouldn't have
I
any
know
trouble
you
with the
adventuring
neighbors.
types
If
wanting
you
a home in
do,
every
no,
town.
just
This
make
would be a
yourself at
nice
home.
addition to your
Spruce
home.
things up a bit.
There has to be a catch.
Honestly, I can't wait to see
What is
how
it?
you arrange the place.
No
Hopefully
catch.
you'll end up with a few
I just
less
need someone to
Daedric
freshen up
shrines
my
than another
image.
former tenant
And
of
my
mine.
gut tells me
Like
you're the one to
Zero.
do that.
Zero's a good number.
As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge,
Oh,
the
what
room
a
is all
relief.
yours.
I
So,
can't tell you how hard it is
within
to
legal
wash
reason,
bloodstains
I
off
can
of
do
cobbled
whatever I
floors.
want with the place.
I
Oh,
own
sure.
this and several.
You can set up some crafting
Lovely.
stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies
Let's
you've
take
come
something
upon
here.
in your adventures. Hey,
right.
you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat.
Come
Just don't
in
demolish the place and we're good.
Alright, I accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I
Access your home,
finally was
open
able
house.
to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the
What?
sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those
travel.
out.
Anything else I should keep in mind?
No, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of
Okay,
mine.
that's fucking
Like
cool.
0. 0's a good number.
Of course. Don't even worship Daedra.
And how-
Oh, what a relief.
I forgot it costs
I
lost
can't
crowns.
tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts,
This is a
foliage,
tiny-ass room.
assistants. I mean, it's an inn room.
You own the place?
I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel.
Okay.
It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Very interesting.
So, a penthouse, huh?
Uh-huh. A tiny little thing.
What do you mean tiny?
Small.
That bitch made it sound like it was like massive. Like you could put your pets in here. You could put some. What the hell is this dude? This little itty bitty ass motherfucker. One light. There's a shrine. That's it. What the?
I told you.
How do you even add shit? Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, you go to housing. You Circle and left, I think is what it said.
Okay. I gotta buy shit? Ah, what is this? Nah, I'm alright for right now.
Oh, justice seems good.
Well, now I don't want to do it.
Damn, fine. Go find it.
Go find your own fucking brochure.
I can do the Fighters Guild.
Fighters Guild would be good for me.
Where I'm at right now.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together. Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian who sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the danger.
The jobs I hand out aren't easy,
anchors.
but they are well
You might have
rewarded.
seen them. Enormous
The Gold
chain,
Coast Trading
blades of
Company is
data
looking to
boiled
help
out
retrieving
today
some
with
goods
no.
from a shipwreck.
We only draw
Sounds simple
blades in
enough.
service to the
But
guild.
of course, there's a bit more to it than that. Some type of nereid. They pop up from time to time to lure ships off course.
Nereid?
Strange, I
But
know.
every race,
She's enthralled
every
several
creed
sailors with a
belongs
song
under the guild
enchantment,
hall,
and now no one can get close to the wreck.
Guildmaster
Volga Kelitus can
Yotnir
tell you more.
passed away
She posted the
this
job
very
and is
summer.
currently in Vivec City.
I always
Head
thought
over to
he'd
her
die
and
with
see
a
what you can
blade in
do.
his hand.
I'll look into
But
it.
he passed away in his sleep.
The
Called to
jobs I
Sodom
hand out
God
aren't
by his
easy. The gold
ancestors.
strange, I know.
Ah, here's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be
Do
the
I look
next
like
Yotnir.
someone who has time to chat?
Then let me
Because
be
I
the first
assure
to
you, I
officially
do
welcome
not.
you.
I'm interested in helping out.
Nice.
This one is personal, Outlander.
I gained
So
a
listen
skill
up.
line.
I've recently been making some headway with the Zyna tribe of Ashland.
I would like to join the Mages Guild.
They're
I don't know
more
who the fuck I'm
amenable
supposed to
than
talk
most
to
of their
there.
kind, so I try to send them aid when possible.
The Mages Guild is always
That's where you come in.
How can I help?
I need you to collect Dwemer parts and tools from the ruins of Nachulev. The Zynarb tribe used to loot it for items to trade.
Ah, here you are.
Daze
You
Hlara
are
can
spawned
tell
in
you
early.
more.
Welcome
Give
to the
items
guild.
to him once you are
We
done.
provide training in unique spells and abilities only available. Excellent.
All you need to
You
do
are
is say.
now a student of the Mages
I'll
Guild.
head to
Nice.
Nisholeft.
Alright, so I just need to talk to Unel, and then I can go talk to,
Another adventurer
Vivec.
looking for work?
I saw a notice that you're in need of help.
Did you?
They should have a smith.
It's simple.
Smithing station.
Citizens tell us what they need, and we arrange for the job to be completed. You will be able to meet with the client before starting the task. They'll also have your reward, not us.
How do I receive jobs?
Belarus Omeril and her brother Traylan will handle your assignments. Check in with them frequently to see if they have a job for you. They'll inform you what you need to accomplish and who made the request.
Tell me more about Belarus Omoril's requests.
Belarus requests may appear straightforward, but many adventurers find them difficult to accomplish. The assortment of enemies she'll ask you to face are all powerful.
a Hall of Justice!
Tell me more about Traylan Omoril's requests.
Traylan
Wait, don't talk
handles
to me,
requests
Actor.
which the temple has special interests
Another
in.
adventurer looking
His tasks
Did you?
require more
Well,
subtlety, but
Belarus
they are by no
Omeril
means
and her
easy.
brother Traylan
Make
will
sure to
handle
listen to
your
his
assignments.
explanations
Check in with them
carefully.
frequently to see if
It's
they
also
have
a
a
good
job
idea
for
to
you.
speak to the clients beforehand.
Belarus requests
I'm
may
interested in
appear
taking a
straightforward,
job.
but
I
many
would hope.
adventurers find them
You came to
difficult
us,
accomplish.
after all.
The assortment of
Traylan
enemies
and
she'll ask you to
Belarus are
face
just down the
all
hall.
powerful.
They should
And
already
I
have
would recommend
assignments for you.
gathering allies before
Speak
heading
to
out.
either of them to get started.
Traylan handles requests which the temple has special interests in. His
Right.
tasks require more subtlety, but they are by no means easy. I would hope you came to us.
Alright, cool. Before I talk to anybody else, I'd like to go do this main quest line before I get into some really... Like, there's so much shit here. So bad. He's got... Those ears are a part of his helmet.
Yeah?
He's not even a real elf.
You sure he doesn't just stick his ears in there?
That'd be stupid. What kind of elf puts his ears inside of a helmet?
I mean, where the hell else do they go when they put a helmet on?
The outside.
That's just unsafe. That's a weak point. eh? Oh,
I thought we were waiting on Jeff.
we are. But, I mean, isn't that a door? We could just go up there.
I could
Be up
activate
there
the
in a
mission.
sec.
Alright, well, shit, Jeff, hurry up.
There's that window.
Here he comes.
Freeze, Vivec!
I don't appreciate you guys putting your hands on your weapons. Jeff just went right inside. Didn't even wait for us.
I thought y'all were going in.
You ran right past us.
We were walking like NPCs? Like, what the fuck?
Pretty much. I thought y'all were guards.
This is the person who helped me at the tool.
This is the person who helped me at the
Lord
tool.
Vivec, we don't need the help of this. We don't need the help of this.
Oh, hush, Archcanon.
Oh, hush, Archcanon.
It's multiple different colors, it's like Zenyatta.
Intrigues me.
And this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office.
I'll be in my
Kill you,
office.
fucking short ass bitch.
Step forward, friend of Labour.
Step forward,
And let
friend
us
of
speak.
Labour. And let us speak.
Canon Level says you helped him in his
Canon
mission.
Level says you
As I
helped
have
him
written,
in his mission.
The one who helps
As I
my
have written,
ally
the one
becomes
who
my
helps
friend.
my ally
I have
becomes my
coordinators
friend.
and armigers at my
Despite the
disposal.
Archcanon's
Vast
concerns,
armies of
I
followers
greet
and
you with
dedicated
sincerity
priests.
and pose a
What I
simple
don't
question.
have, however,
Will
is
you
a fresh
assist us
perspective.
further, Outlander?
Kind of help do you need, Lord Vivec?
And become
I
the
have
eyes and
ordinators and
ears of
armigers
God.
at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I
need
don't
assistance
have,
to
however,
investigate
is a fresh
strange
perspective.
phenomenon that the
Will you set
ancestor
aside your
confirmed
personal
may
goals for a
indeed be
time
problem.
and become the eyes and
We'll
ears
start
of
with
a
a
god?
simple divination ritual.
Of course, Lord Vivec.
Archcanon
I can
Thomas
provide a
can
fresh
tell you
perspective.
what we need to delve into this mystery.
I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem.
I suppose the same
We'll
events
start
that
with a
concern
simple
me
divination
might interest
ritual.
Azura.
Archcanon
Though she could
Thomas
just as
can tell you
easily
what
be
we
the
need
source
to
of these
delve into
troubles.
this mystery.
I don't think Archcanon Tarvis wants my help.
And
The
then there's-
situation that troubles me has taken a toll
We'll
on
talk
my
more about
Archcanon,
that when you return.
but he's a faithful servant.
Levol's
Tarvis will do as
ancestor
I say,
assured me that a
and I
source of
say we
power
need
remains
your
safe.
assistance.
As for the rest,
Find the Archcanon in
let
his
the
office,
guests ripen
and he'll
in
tell
the
you
mind,
how to proceed.
and only speak when the fruit grows.
When I
certain.
first arrived, I saw a
I
vision
require
of
more
Azura.
information on these matters.
Daedric
Hence the
Prince.
need for the divination
I suppose
ritual.
the same events that concern me
The
might
situation that
interest
troubles me
Azura,
has taken a
though she
toll on
could
my
just as
Archcanon,
easily be the source
but
of
he's a
these
faithful
troubles.
servant.
Red
Tarvis will
Mountain,
do as I say,
strange
and I
danger.
say we need
And
your
then there's-
assistance.
Well, we'll talk
Alright.
more about that when you return.
Was what the ancestors said helpful?
Levol's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Alright.
Archcanon's office.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such
Lord
as you.
Vivec trusts
But who am
too
I
much
to
to put his
question
faith
my
in
God?
one such as you.
I suppose
who
he
am
sent
I
you
to
to me so
question
I
my
could put you to
God?
work. Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish?
Lord
first?
Vivec said he needed to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes.
We do need to
perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec.
Despite my objections,
Listen closely.
Vivec
I
believes you
hate
were sent
to repeat myself.
so I'll do
listening.
my best to assist you.
Despite my
Go
objections,
to the ziggurat
Vivec
that's still
believes
under
you were sent to
construction
help.
until
So
the
I'll do my
overseer
best
that
to
Lord
assist you.
Vivec requires
Go
the
to
blessing
the ziggurat that's still under
Then bring it to
construction
me, the
until the
palace.
overseer that Lord Vivec requires the blessing
You receive
stone.
a simple errand in the
Then bring
service
it
of
to
Lord
me, the
Vivec,
palace.
and countless questions form
I'll go to the
unbidden in your
unfinished
mind.
ziggurat.
Very well.
Ziggurat. Get the blessing stone and meet you at Vivec's palace.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind.
It's the poet at his core.
Very well. Go
I
ahead.
tend to be much more
Ask your
pragmatic.
questions.
Sometimes
It's
the
not like I'm the
volcanoes
busy
seem more
archcanon of a living god
not
or
harbinger
anything.
of doom.
What's a blessing stone?
Offend
the
me.
ignorance of
You give
outlanders.
yourself too much
How
privilege.
refreshing.
No, I fear the
The
same
blessing
about
stones
all
serve as
outlanders.
repositories for small
This is
amounts of
tribunal
Lord Vivec's
business,
power.
best handled by
They allow his
tribunal
favor to
resources.
permeate sanctified locations.
I also
We need
obey
such
my
a
Lord
stone to
Vivec.
power the divination
So I will
ritual.
Can't Vivec perform the ritual without the
do my
blessing stone?
best to aid you.
If you haven't guessed
Okay.
yet, The phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivec's power in unusual ways. It will be safer for everyone.
If I remember correctly, there should be a bank here so we can drop all the stuff we're not going to sell or destroy.
What does Lord Vivec hope to learn from the divination ritual?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivec's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vvardenfell. He seeks to discover the source of that disturbance.
Vivec mentioned Red Mountain and Daedra. Do you think there's a connection?
Lord Vivec sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand.
Have I offended you in some manner?
Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivec, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
This archcannon's got a big ol' stick up his ass.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Archcanon Tarvis sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivec needs the blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivec? Why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
I'll clear the passage and free your workers on my way to retrieve the stone.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Right.
Where is this weapon dealer at? I can't find him.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh.
Y'all already had that ready to talk to?
Huh. Head to what?
To the Overseer. I ran to the bank to deposit what everything that was kind of holding up my character's inventory.
Oh.
Ah, maybe that's where that would make a lot of sense.
Tell me you're here about my request. I can't afford to waste another minute.
I'm here about the job you posted.
About time. I was almost starting to think no one would come. A Nereid caused one of our ships to run aground. I need you to recover what you can and dispose of the creature before it can cause any more damage. Namely, to my career.
How did a Nereid Wreck a ship.
Apparently, it sang a little song, and all of my well-respected sailors just
sell
went
price by
belly up and ran the ship
280%.
ashore.
Damn.
From what I can gather, this isn't the first time it's happened either. Really, I've never heard of something so outlandish.
Can you tell me about the sailors
That
protecting the Nereid?
makes sense.
Sailors, pirates, oh, it has quite the little collection.
So,
Whoever doesn't drown ends up under its spell, including some of my own workers. We've made several attempts, but they cannot be reasoned with. Just make sure they don't get in your way.
Right. You seem pretty upset by all this.
You know, you go out into the world with big dreams, like being successful and worldly and ridiculously wealthy, and then your first big shipment is destroyed by a singing Nereid, and you really start to question things, namely your career choices.
I sense you know of our plight. Have you come here to help my tribe?
I was told you have
Won't give
information
me
on
money for this
retrieving
either, you
items
piece of
from
shit.
Neshulift.
The Zainab tribe has worked within the ruins for generations. We were recently driven out by a band of Ashlander exiles.
I'm not
We
wearing
do not have
iron.
the skills or warriors to take it back. It is a blessing that the temple agreed to help.
Why do you need me to collect these items?
Before the attack, we had already gathered items for shipment. I believe these particular pieces are of great value, and I hope selling them will get my tribe back on their feet. The task may be dangerous, but it is our only chance to move on.
Tell me more about Neshulift.
The history of the ruins have always been a mystery to my people. I can tell you no more than our own eyes will see. You will meet with exiles when you first enter, but I doubt they have found a way to control the constructs found deeper within.
What kind of work did your tribe do in the ruins?
Some Ashlanders farm the land, others hunt. My tribe harvested Nechulif for parts and tools of value. Through trade, we were able to make a living this way. Now that the exiles have a hold of the ruins, I'm not sure what we'll do next.
Praise Vivec.
Hey, old man. Hey, old man.
Stand over there.
Oh.
In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone. Stand over there. Begin the ritual. In Canon
Okay.
Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle.
Okay.
Hear the words of the warrior poet. Hear the reveal the source of Lord Vivec's distress.
The source of Lord Vivec's distress.
An Ashlander? An Ashlander? A clockwork mage. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist. A Daedric cultist.
Oh, shit.
Oh! God damn.
Fuck.
Busted.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestors and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, each result may be more astir than I imagined.
Images that suggest
We solved the
avenues to
greatest
investigate.
mysteries by
Riddles to
accident,
solve.
I suspect.
Let me tell you a secret, Outlander.
I should write that
It
down.
concerns
Something
a
went
living
wrong
god
during the
and
ritual.
energy
Did
that
you learn
fades
what
like
you
day
had
light
hoped?
as dusk
We
spreads
learn from
across the
every
land.
action we take.
Listen
Failure
well,
or success,
and seek not
each
a
result
word.
teaches us something.
My divine
At
energy,
least in the
it
larger
drains
sense.
away.
To be
Whether
more
from
specific,
illness or foul
no,
malady, I know
not as
not.
much as I hoped.
You must travel
But
the
there were
land
images
to
in the
seek
ritual.
answers on my behalf.
Images that suggest
First,
avenues to investigate.
Gratitude before
Riddles
service.
to solve.
As I have
Let me
written.
tell you a secret, Outlander.
Thank you.
It concerns a living god,
Money!
an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
No lock exists.
I don't understand, Lord Vivec.
Listen well, and speak not a word.
My missing energy.
My divine energy,
Try to discover
it
the
drains
identity
away.
of the enemy
Whether from
Labor's
illness
ancestor
or foul
warned us
malady,
about.
I know not. You
Something
must travel the
strange
land and
is
seek answers on my behalf.
Find Archcanon
But
Tartus
first,
in his office.
gratitude
and
before
ask
service.
My divine
As I
energy
have
diminishes with every
So thank you.
Ooh,
The
level
ritual
up.
confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing divine energy? How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levul's ancestor warned us about.
Alright.
I have another task for you, Outlander.
Our familiars kinda complement one another.
My worst fears.
Mine's a Dragon Knight, I got a dragon.
Trains.
Zed is a mage.
Yes.
And has a monkey.
For my own safety.
A monkey, a familiar.
John's a cat.
He's a danger, like being.
What'd you say?
He's telling somebody what.
I'm saying our familiars match our characters' personas.
How?
Well, I'm a Dragon Knight, and an Argonian with a dragon. You're a cat with a cat.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... How do you know about difficult?
By difficult, you mean Lord Vivec's loss of power?
How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. You must sweat to keep this secret. Prerogative, I suppose. There would be panic in the streets. If the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
Lord Vivec said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It confirmed 3 locations from I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. Aldrin, and the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Volmara, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower. Haven't you left yet? I need you to investigate each of these sites.
I'll investigate Balmora, Aldrin, and Balazar's Tower.
Haven't you left yet? The sites at Balmora, Aldrin, and
I'm not gonna lie, this guy is
Howard's going to investigate themselves.
I have no idea. That's why
I researched what I could using the resources available here in Vivec City.
Like the ones seen in the vision.
I need an agent to personally assess each location.
Tendrils of Vivec's energy.
Lord Vivec thinks you're the best one for that job. I hope he's right.
Sounds like a history team. God, he drones on and on and on.